welcome to my channel. I am Brenda Altraide, and in this video I want to talk about Veekee James's masterclass. I don't know if you guys follow her on Instagram or if you even know about her brand, but she's a Nigerian fashion designer in Lagos. I wasn't going to make this video actually because I feel like maybe it doesn't really matter, but then it had, like, since the day I saw the post and the thing that I want to talk about that post, it has been bothering me. Like, it has been on my mind. I've not been able to forget about it. I keep thinking about it, so I'm like, okay, you know what, let me just make this video and get it over with. Okay, so now Veekee James posted on the 17th of June. She posted about her masterclass, the Veekee James Secrets. So this is a luxury fashion masterclass, 3 days intensive. You learn all her secrets. There's a list of things that you're going to learn in this training, and there's a certificate of completion at the end of the training. And the attendees, like the people that she's expecting to attend this class, are fashion CEOs, fashion brand founders, and the fee is for 500,000 naira, and it's for the 10th of August to the 12th this year, 2023, and it's taking place in Lagos, Lekki, Lagos. So now, let me read her caption. At this masterclass, I'll be opening up some deep secrets of mine, from my signature corsetry to how I get my dresses to look the way they do, and so much more. This is not a class for freshers. This is a class for fashion brand owners. The intent is that your fashion brand takes a different turn positively after this class. Let me teach you how to make a name in the fashion industry and make good money while at it. And this is something that she has done for herself, so of course she can definitely teach other people. Now, when I got to the comment, when I went to the comment, I didn't even have to go to the comment section. She pinned a comment. I think this was one of the first comments, and this girl, woman, whatever she is, she said, and you claimed you know God, make una dey deceive una selves on this internet. 3 days go half day ni. Those who truly know God don't read people no matter what. I'm finding it difficult till this moment to understand what she means, because it doesn't make any sense to me. What do you mean exactly? That because Veekee James is a Christian and she pronounces her Christianity openly, it doesn't mean that she's supposed to give her skills away for free. Do you know what it takes to acquire skills? Do you know what it takes? Especially the kind of skills that she has that has made her who she is today. Do you think she just went somewhere and picked it, or somebody showed her for free? And then I don't understand how people expect Christians to be so lowly, and to, just be walked all over on, and just be, you expect Christians to do everything for charity. Like, you cannot you cannot promote the kingdom of God with sand. You can't promote the kingdom of God with empty hand. It takes money. It takes money. And she has said that this class is not for just anybody, it's for fashion founders, brand owners. So she knows her target audience. If you're not one of them, simply walk away. What do you mean by and you claim to know God? What does that mean exactly? So Christians are supposed to what, not make money? Do you know all the things that she does for people? The random giveaways, the outreaches. Where do people think the money comes from? She's not in the world, my dear. She works for her money. So if she's willing to give away her skills to teach people what she uses to make money, what has made her who she is today, you think she should be doing that for free? Are you all right? And she called this a luxury masterclass. What do you expect? People travel abroad and spend more than what she's asking for to learn the same skills that she's willing to give away. Have you seen her work? Have you seen her dresses? Have you heard the testimonies from her clients? The quality of service, everything. She's willing to give all of this away, and you want her to what? Request for peanuts for all of that? Do you people even read your Bible at all? In the parable of the talents, what happened to the one man who did not use his talent and buried it in the ground? Do you hear what his master said to him? You wicked and slothful servants. God did not give us skills and abilities and all the things that He gave us for us to use and benefit the world and get nothing back in return. As Christians, we have one ministry to bring the kingdom of heaven down to earth, and you cannot do that empty handed. So I don't know what these people mean by and you claim to know God. I wish I could ask this woman directly, like, Auntie, what do you mean? Can you explain to me? Because I'm not following. What do you mean exactly? I'm into fashion myself. I make clothes, but Vicky James's class is not for me because I don't do corsetry. I don't do couture. I don't do all of that. My focus is ready to wear. So I understand if someone else is saying if somebody whose fashion line of fashion is the same as mine, ready to wear, you have no business signing up for a luxury masterclass from Vicky James. To be honest, whatever you need to learn in ready-to-wear fashion is available on YouTube free of charge. So except people just are just looking for where to run their mouth off, that's the only explanation I have for this. Like you just want to run your mouth off because you it's like I've said before on this channel, Satan just uses people like some people just make themselves available for as an instrument of temptation. So you want her, you come and say this, leave this kind of comment now, and you want her to respond to you so that you will say, oh, maybe she says she's a Christian. Is that what people are trying to achieve? I don't get it. And there's another comment that I can't even see right now. Where's that comment? There's another comment that was backing up this clown. And it was just, I'm like, who are these people? Like, did they force you? Is it by force? Like, is it by force? Or see it here, the price alone for 3 days is crazy. Why not 1 million since you be thief? What do you mean? What do you mean exactly that since you be thief? If somebody will make a dress that is worth 500,000 and people are willingly paying, Vicky James has clothes that run into millions and people are paying, they're not complaining. Do you know how much these fabrics cost? We're in the world now, all of us know what's going on. Import duties, everything. Things are expensive. And secondly, you are not, if you cannot afford it, you are not her target audience. What you should do is move on. You really don't have to be negative in people's comment section, especially openly quoting that so because she's a Christian, she's not supposed to charge that much. Like that is the part that is really doing my head in because, and I feel like it has really been in my on my mind to talk about because this can easily be me someday, and somebody will tell me, "I thought you say you know God." Like dear Vicky is kind, Vicky is calm, Vicky is really a Christian. Someone else might not afford you the same grace. So people really need to, if you don't know enough or you're not like wise, conceal your lack of wisdom by not speaking or leaving rotten comments in people's comment section. This is very somehow. And then after this, I like what she did. She pinned these two comments that I read. And this is somebody that knows her. This person says when she does empowerment programs and gives away all sorts, sewing machines and whatnot, I don't see this same energy of and you're a Christian. Please let's maintain the same energy and stop this abusive behavior. Her clients who paid Dolapo are here in the comment section saying they even expected it to be higher. The prayer should be, God, anything that will make me say this is ridiculous and unfair, take it away from my life, which I completely agree with. I want to see posters like this and be asking, can I pay extra for a few more days? To be honest, honestly, when you see things like this, especially from somebody who actually does a lot, does so much, you should not be angry. If you cannot afford it, it's the opportunity to pray. Use the opportunity to remind God that, God, I don't come here to watch other people or answer my prayer, open doors for me. Not for you to open your mouth and carry your phone on Obasanjo's internet and be typing rubbish. Like, it's crazy. It's really crazy. I'm not close to Vicky James. I only follow her on Instagram, and I know how much she does for people. I know how much she's very philanthropic. So for you to and man, like she posts her behind the scenes. You see the process. You see the customer service. You hear testimonials from her customers. Like that kind of quality of service does not come cheap. So she's telling you that all these things that I do, that have brought me this far. I want to teach you. And she's asking for 500K in this day and climate. My dear, it's not too much. If you think it's too much, then see that prayer. You really need to go and pray it. You really need to go and say that prayer. It will help your life, I promise. Because no, no, you cannot. How do you discredit somebody like that, calling her a thief openly on the same internet that people will gather to collect giveaway from her and all the benefits that you enjoy? You still come in the same breath. Human beings are strange and unreasonable, and I would never understand it. But like I don't know, I just felt like I really needed to do this video. And really, if you understand what this woman means, I want to hear from you, because I'm not following. Honestly, I'm not even being sarcastic or anything. Like, I don't understand what you mean by because she's a Christian, like because she calls herself. What do you mean? I'm still trying to understand what that means. So if this was somebody who was not an open Christian or like a serious Christian, would that be okay? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? So Christians now are supposed to be what? They should feel, they should turn their names to charity, and then they'll come and eat in your house, abi? Eh? Or Christians are not supposed to be successful in their careers. They're not supposed to be successful in their businesses. I really want to understand because it's doing my head in. I don't get it. I don't get it. A lot of people have these opinions of Christians, like you're a Christian, they don't expect you to be popping, they don't expect you to wear wigs, they don't expect you to have your nails done, they don't expect you to look good simply because you're a Christian. And if you look too good, then they start saying, this one that says she's a Christian, are you sure the one man is not somewhere sponsoring her life? You really, if you're one of such people, you really need to focus on your own life and how it's going. You need to focus on your life, whether your life is going well or not. You need to focus on your life. You need to focus on yourself, who is sponsoring your own life and how you are going to sponsor your own life. People have a lot of time, like finding the time alone to sit down and make this video since the 17th of June. Like, I wanted to make this video the very next day, but I've not had the time. So finding the time to expel like this on other people's life choices, and you know, it's crazy. Oh, you people really have time, and please, if you can borrow me, I'm willing to collect. I would like to collect some of your time. Do you know all the things I've had to do today? This is a struggle, me sitting down here to make this video. So where do you people exactly find the time to act like this openly? Please, how? How do you do it? Because it's wild. It's crazy. And I will never, it's not even a prayer point. I'm telling myself now, I'm saying this as an affirmation. I will never have time on this earth to be such a nuisance in any sphere of life, any area of life. I will never have that time. Because how? God, are you for real? So Christians should chew grass now. Veekee James is a Christian, so yeah, you should come. Let me teach you this thing for free. Then you will be chewing grass. If you want to learn, you cannot afford it. You pray to God that okay, since Veekee James has started teaching like this, so because I think this is the first time she's offering a training of any sort. I'm not sure, but I think so. If you want to learn from her, you cannot afford this particular word. You should go and pray and say, God, the next time this opportunity comes, I don't want to miss it. That is what you should be doing. Not because you can't afford it, you now open your mouth and expose your illiteracy, your uncouthness, your lack of wisdom, everything. You just bad. Can you imagine calling somebody like Veekee James a thief? Because people don't understand how life works, and I really feel sorry for such people, because there's nothing that you do on this earth that doesn't come back to you one way or the other. So you can feel like, oh, it's just an Instagram comment, but see, first of all, every human being is not equal. We're not equal. Oh. We're not equal. We might be the same age, we might be the same height, we might have the same background, we might have similar history, whatever. We might be at the same financial level, but when I say we're not equal, I mean that on a spiritual level, human beings are not equal. It's not even about money. Human beings are not equal. If you don't understand that, you have a long way to go in life. In the realm of the spirits, there's nothing like age or gender or nothing. There are rankings in the spirits. Everybody is not your mate. And openly, outwardly, like with your carnal eyes, you may not know that, you may not see that. That's why you have to be careful how you speak and who you speak to. You have to be very careful. Openly speaking about somebody just blah, 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 blah. Are you joking? Did she come this far by your grace or by your strength or by your help? Did you bring her this far? It's so unwise. It's such an unwise thing to do. And I just feel sorry for these people because clearly they have no wisdom. If you have any wisdom at all, no matter how the thing is doing in your body, eh, you hold your lips, you keep quiet and just face your front, mind your business. But you won't have the energy to write that kind of code. Really? And people are some people are there saying, applauding her and like supporting the rubbish that she said. Others are abusing her. It's the ones that are abusing her for me. Somebody say you are mad outrightly. I'm like, it's possible that she's mad because how? Anyway, that's all I want to say about this video. I think I don't know. I don't know why I felt like I really had to talk about this, but like I said, that could easily be me someday. Maybe not as a fashion trainer or whatever, but I mean, we're all advancing in life. You don't know where you'll be tomorrow. So looking, if you like, it's like what they say, like if you experience injustice and you keep quiet, one day it will come to you. So I think maybe that's why I really felt the need to make this video even after it's been almost 2 weeks. But yeah, that's it about this video. Don't be one of those people, please. If you cannot afford a service, a product, a whatever, simply go and pray and ask God to increase your capacity so that the next time such an opportunity comes by, you will not miss it. That's how life should be. Apply wisdom. It might look like it's not a big deal, but trust me, these things, like, I'm lacking the words, you guys. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Again, don't be one of those people. I'm begging you. I'm pleading with you because nah, that's really nah. God, Jesus Christ did not die for you to be that person. Okay. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.